The lights went out with a click that felt louder than it should have. The room went black. Then the projector hummed to life. I already knew something was wrong. I just did not know how deep it went. I watched the walls first, blank, clean. Then the ink reacted. Hidden layers bloomed under ultraviolet light like bruises surfacing on skin. My sister's art, the files she had signed away last. Night for $5 million. The room seemed to tilt. My partner swallowed. These aren't sketches, he said. They're confessions. I did not answer. I was already somewhere else. Back to the night everything cracked. It started with a confrontation. Not shouting. Not tears. Just silence so sharp it cut. My sister stood in my kitchen, contract in her hand, smiling like she had finally outrun me. My husband did not meet my eyes. That was the tell. It always is. I loved him once. I loved her longer. That is the order of betrayal. It comes from the inside. Years earlier, we were inseparable. Late nights. Shared secrets. I believed in her talent. I protected it. I believed in his loyalty. I defended it. We built a life on trust and called it family. Trust is a currency. Once spent, it never comes back the same. The changes were small at first. A new phone. Passwords where there had never been any. Meetings that ran late. A laugh I did not recognize. I noticed. I said nothing. Silence is not weakness. It is inventory. The first real fracture came from an email forwarded by mistake. 2 lines, no names. Just timing and intimacy. Enough to confirm what my instincts already knew. My sister was not just selling art. She was selling leverage. And my husband was helping her package it. I did not cry. I closed my laptop. I started planning. I am a lawyer. I make a living reading what others miss. I know how people hide. I know how they forget the past leaves residue. My sister's art was abstract, layered, complex, perfect, for hiding messages in plain sight. I asked to review her files before the final delivery. Big sister concern? Legal diligence. She laughed and agreed. Confidence makes people generous. That night, I worked alone. I studied the metadata, the revision history, the color channels. I saw patterns, coordinates, dates, shell companies, names spelled wrong on purpose, money trails disguised as brushstrokes. She was laundering evidence through art deals, payoffs, intellectual property theft. My husband's firm was named more than once. Not directly, but clearly enough for anyone trained to see. I brought in my partner at dawn. He is good. He does not panic easily. When the hidden layers appeared, his face lost its color. You need to see this, he said again, softer now. I watched everything unfold on the wall. Years of betrayal compressed into light and shadow. Proof disguised as beauty. My sister's signature everywhere. My husband's fingerprints all over it. I smiled, just a little. The plan did not take long. I had already built the scaffolding in my head. I alerted regulators anonymously. I froze accounts through emergency motions. I delayed the contract release on a technicality. No one could challenge without time. Time they did not have. Then I invited them both over. We sat in the dark. The same room. The same projector. I let them talk first. Excuses, arrogance, half-truths. I listened. Then I turned off the lights. The images came alive. My sister's face went slack. My husband stood up too fast. He knew. He had always known I would find it eventually. This is impossible, she whispered. No, I said. This is documented. I did not raise my voice. I did not threaten. I did not need to. I explained what would happen. Next, investigations, freezes, depositions, careers, collapsing under their own weight. My sister cried. My husband reached for me. I stepped back. You taught me this, I said. You taught me to be careful. The silence after was clean, final. Now the contract is void. The money is gone. The art is evidence. My husband is no longer my husband. My sister does not call. I sleep better than I have in years. Betrayal changes you. It sharpens you. I did not destroy them out of rage. I corrected an imbalance. Justice does not always roar. Sometimes it waits. Sometimes it watches. Sometimes it turns off the lights and lets the truth glow on its own. And when it does, there is nothing left to hide.